Alright folks, hello and welcome to another Minecraft video. My name is LeaderGrev and welcome back to Final Fantasy. The reason I'm here and not back at the spawn point is I've actually tried recording this episode several times, and as is very common with me, it didn't work. The first time I tried recording, there was horrible lag. Actually, that's exactly what happened the second time. There was just horrible lag. So that didn't really work, and I can't explain why there was lag. I don't really know, but yeah, that was the reason. Now, I haven't really brought anything of particular importance with me. I've just scaled the top of the snowman head and built myself a bunch of stuff. I think this is a good place to end off, and I think we should go get some more bricks. I'm not making that jump because that's dangerous and stupid and not a very good idea. I also might want to bring a couple torches up here just so I don't die. I hope I have torches down here. Now, one thing I was talking about in the video that I do think is important to mention and to repeat is my thoughts on the game design of this particular level, or at least of this particular section of Final Fantasy 1. I'm disappointed. Pretty upset about the whole deal, to be honest, because I think it's a pretty solid example of mediocre design. And there's a truck that just wants to and swoosh all the way through the nearest territory, which is great. I'm so glad there's a truck outside my window and it's just like... But essentially, I was talking to Scorch Razoric, who is doing my Spellbound Caves Let's Play with me, and I actually want to talk about that a bit too. Because I noticed that hasn't been getting a lot of views, and that's actually one of my... At this point, that's one of my favorite personal series. I like what we've been doing with that. I've had a lot of fun. So seeing that you guys aren't watching that as much, that makes me upset. That makes me a not happy camper at all. I'm not a happy camper in the least. This news makes me a very sad camper. I'm a sad camper. Do you want me to be a sad camper? Is that something? That looks like a great big something. I think that something is a creeper. Oh, shoot. That great big something was a creeper. Oh, jeez. No. Okay, this is going to be a tough battle. I don't know how I'm going to do this. It was unwise to come up here without any lighting, and I'm about to pay for it. I am about to pay for it. Okay, oh, sweet. Okay, that wasn't as horrible as I thought it would be. Except the prospect of losing all of these blocks is pretty awful, given that these are very important blocks. Oh, fuck. Don't do that to me. Oh, this spider has eyes for me. He's got eyes for me. Anyways, bad design, right. Oh man, that's intimidating. One of the things I was thinking about is that really, none of this map tells me where to go. And God forbid my render distance was slightly lower, I would never have seen this. So you show up and you trek all the way over here and you're like, hey, look, it's a snowman. That's pretty fun. I like snowmen. And then, nope, it's not a good snowman. It's an evil snowman. So you're like, okay, what's the big deal? It's an evil snowman. Not the worst that's happened to me. I've had worse affairs. But then the snowman, he doesn't tell you what to do. So you're just lost in the dark. You have no idea what you're supposed to be doing. There's absolutely, I mean, the map gives you zero information once the snowman explodes as to what you're supposed to be doing. It merely says, like, here's an exploding snowman, and if you can't understand this completely obscure, I can't even call it a reference because it's not, these completely obscure instructions as to what you should be doing, because I can't even call them instructions, to be honest, because they're really not. I mean, This is not just exploding randomly is not an instruction as to what I should be doing. It's more of a, hey, you went down the wrong hallway of the 3 hallways that were available to you. Go back. It was not like a, oh, hey, this snowman exploded. I guess you should keep going in this direction. That's not at all what this seems like. Which is, in my opinion, pretty bad. Okay, so we've got water there. Very interesting. Most interesting. Okay, so we need to light this up, or we are going to be in dire trouble. Let's see what's going on in here. Okay, no water. Maybe now would be a good time to get a pick. I'm trying to figure out what this is. First of all, I can't tell where the light is coming from. Oh, there it is. Okay. So one thing that scares me is, hey, there might be TNT up here too, and that absolutely gives me no information as to where to go. And that's been the pitfall of this map, in my opinion. It's that it doesn't give you any information as to what you should be doing. It's just like, hey, here are random things that happen for no discernible reason. You should know what these mean. You should recognize these signs as things to do and be aware of. Like, what does that tell me? If this place explodes, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that's trying to tell me, what the what the idea is. I can't read that. There's no words there. Oh. Now that makes more sense. Can we get out there? I think we can. Although I do think it's suggesting that, hey, don't take the stupid route, which is breaking the ice, because with the light that's right nearby, you'll probably melt it, and there'll be a strange pour of water. Forget it, I'm breaking all the rules. Don't be a proximity mine. Ooh. This is interesting stuff. I don't know why the map maker, or map makers in general, insist on giving us this type of stuff. I'll be entirely honest and say I have no clue. When Vex gives us this type of stuff in his maps, I don't know what that means. I don't know what he's trying to tell me. I don't get the message. But, okay, there's glowstone over there. Okay, let's see. Glowstone, glowstone, glowstone. I'm sorry I don't have any tools. I left them all behind because I didn't really want to grab them and rush with it. I sort of wanted, I wanted to have some understanding of what it is I was going into. And this looks like, wow, this is fantastic. More of this. Maybe I should get my tools. Yeah, I don't feel ready for this. We're going to go back and resupply right now because we cannot go through this the way everything's going right now. It just won't work. We will fail. Oh, geez. This is not something I wanted to happen. But you know what? I have the high ground. Oh, never mind. There's a creeper right there. Oh, that worked. That actually worked. That worked frighteningly well. Get a life, man. Get a life. Okay, not a big deal. Could be much worse. Am I right? Okay, so there's a spider down there. That could not be much worse because there's really... Yeah, that's bad. That's just plate loads of bad. Can we make this in a rush? No, I don't think we can. Oh dear. Okay, so we've got some more experience, which at this point is entirely useless. Shut up, computer. Quit telling me when I have stuff to do and see and things. Uh-oh, I hear another spider. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's probably down there. See, I also don't know if I should be wanting to go down there. Because the game isn't giving me any hints. It said, hey, this is a cerebral part of the map. Well, that's not really helpful in this situation because it doesn't seem very cerebral. All it is just like, hey, no, 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 no. I will not be taking that from you. All it is it's essentially just shoving me off and saying, do whatever it is you want to do, and we don't even care. That's not a cool attitude to have. Hey! Hey, no, 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 no. I told you to get a life, and you should have done that. You're gonna be sorry you messed with me. Get a life, zombie. Get a life. I'll eat your flesh. How gruesome is that? I eat my opponents. That's pretty horrifying. Oh dear. See, I don't know where I'm going from here. I have no clue. Yep, they're just dead. Dead, whatever. I've been killed. I am slain. Oh, 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 I am slain. Let's go make ourselves some armor. Because we're not taking this trip without armor. That would be most foolish. And then that was not the one piece of leather I didn't need to be there is there. That's just perfect. Boop. Okay, so we have a sword. We have everything else we really need there already. So what I'm thinking we can do is we have wool. I'm thinking we can take another bed. Is the sun setting right now? Yeah, it looks like the sun's setting. So we can take 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can take another bed down there and go to bed right there and sleep naturally. I mean, that's what you do. Huh. I'm gonna bring the torches. Half of these because they're useful. More of this. What else? So what else are we grabbing here? Thinking. What else to take, really? I mean, I have no clue. Let's take the wood. And the sticks. We've got a chest going on there. We can throw away stuff we don't need. And I don't get this. My computer is lagging for some reason. And I don't understand why. I've never had this problem before. And all of a sudden, a couple days ago, right when I need to start recording for... I'm not going to be here for the entirety of July. So I want to record a solid, 20-something episodes to set for uploading for the majority of July. And then my computer's just like, nope, forget it. I'm not doing this. And my recordings are lagging. And that's just ridiculous and infuriating in every possible way. So that's not cool. That's just ridiculous in my opinion. I don't get it. I don't see why my computer feels the need to just screw with me when I need to do work. It's not doing me any favors. So I really hope I can get all the recordings I want to get out for you guys, because that's my goal right now. I want to get all the recordings I need ready. I want you to have more Final Fantasy, more Challenge Accepted. Especially, I'm having a blast with Challenge Accepted right now. The cave idea was fantastic. That just accidental finding of the cave, probably one of the most fun things to recently happen with me in Challenge Accepted. So that was great. And then the challenges you guys gave me have been pretty awesome. So that's always a blast. But if this computer doesn't live up to the expectations and doesn't doesn't do what it's supposed to be doing. I don't know if I can pull that off. I want to, but it's really not doing me any favors right now, which is annoying. So everything seems to be running fine right now. So while I'm doing the rant, everything's okay. No, I'm not putting a torch down there. Forget it. But as soon as the rant stops, I bet the computer's just gonna be like, oh man, look at all of this. This is not good. I was probably too close to this ice. I also don't really care about ice on my stairs, so not having that is fine by me. So what are we doing here? Okay, so let's get rid of stuff we don't need. I don't think we're going to need this many mine carts for one. This extra piece of redstone, not really necessary. Alright, the bed. We're putting the bed down. Oh, I don't want to fall over the edge. That would be horrible. That would be horrendous. That would be the worst fate of all. Okay, so this seems pretty safe. Sweet. Alright, spawn reset. We got our food in, we got our bed down. And that's... Oh man, if I don't fall down there, I will have considered myself successful. Let's grab the necessities, the essentials, so to speak. We're not going to need this or this. So, you know what? This man has been throwing strange things at us. Who knows what it is we're going to need and what it is we're not going to need. I don't expect that there's going to be some sort of requirement for this kind of thing, but the weirdest things have been happening in this playthrough, so what do I know? What do I know? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoosh. Okay. Oh, god damn it. That was not good. Just screwed up. Just screwed up. Alright, 13. That's not going to be good. 10 of that, and 1, 2. There you go. So, a wee bit of armor. Really low-grade weapons. 23 building blocks. 8 light sources. Recipe for success. Let's go get them. Okie doke. Let's see what trials befall us on the upstairs, on the up and up, so to speak. Because I actually did not see anything up there. Huh. I mean, we're supposed to... Oh, right. Never mind. There was nothing to see. Because the map maker did the good job of just giving us a hallway. Hallways are in style right now. They're fashionable, they're chic, they're the sexy thing to do. I'm ready for you, hallway. Although if there's another intersection, I am going to be devastated because I don't want to do any more of that. Forget intersections. I'm sick and tired of them. I don't want to have to make these choices anymore. I want the game to tell me where I have to go. Just, can you do that for me, game? Can you tell me that much? This hallway is pretty okay for me right now, in my opinion. This is not. This is not okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Didn't mean for that to happen. Really? So what's going on here? Uh-oh. I'm not feeling this at all. See, what worries me too is that underneath these is nothingness. Okay, light, 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 light. I immediately gravitate towards the light. Nope, no, 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 no. Do not do that to me. I don't want your arrows. Oh, won't you love him, baby? What was that? How did he... What? I don't know if you guys saw that, but that snow golem just fell and died. It wasn't like anything happened. He just like kerplunked and died. Not even like aggravated assault or anything. Just like kerplunk, death. Oh, hold on a second. What's this? Is that snow? Alright, that's not particularly useful. So why didn't I get this snow? I've been going for all of this snow. This is a good place. I'm interested in where this takes us. Okay. To the cavernous depths below? No. Not a goal of mine. What is this? I don't get it. Why are they just dying? What's wrong here? Why? What's happening? I'm horribly confused. I don't understand at all. What is this? Something's not right here. Something is horribly wrong. I'm not supposed to be getting all these snowballs. And they're not supposed to be dying off this quickly either. So I'm going to deduce that something is horribly wrong. And that all I need to do is peek around one of these extremely long corridors to find out exactly what that is. Which is just great. I love that. I do it on the daily. Okay, more long holidays. I would go for a long holiday right now. It's the summer, whenever. We can complain about how much time we have off and not, and all of that. We can do all that jazz. Okay. Let's get into the snowball business right now. All right, so we have our snow. Do we? I do kind of want to save some of the snow for combat. Uh-oh. Oh no. And what's in this direction? Ice. Huh. Hold on, let's... Uh-oh. No, I don't like that. So... What is it in this direction again? Nothing. Hooray. I thought there was something of use. There was not. Not a thing, and I almost just completely fell and sacrificed myself to the evil and horror that is this map. Oh, I could have easily done that. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, man. Okay, Creeper. Haha. You did not expect that. You should have expected us, Creeper. We are the Grev somethings. You guys come up with a name for yourselves. I have no clue. All of the YouTuber communities, they all have names for themselves and stuff like that. I claim to have no such thing. Don't do it! Oh, shit. These guys are absolutely insane, because not only are they kamikazing, but they are destroying any path for their future brethren, and I have no further light sources, which frightens me to no end. Oh, I don't know what to do down here. I don't know what's going on. I'm terrified by this ice. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Don't. I refuse to take that from you. Okay. Oh, sweet mercy. This is an amazing gift. I don't know if this is a... it feels like a trap, to be perfectly honest. But maybe pessimism isn't the greatest policy right now. Maybe there's more to it. Okay. Oh, this is horrifying. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Oh, wow. This was smart. It was above me the whole time. Good did the same thing, I remember. Oh, I need to do something about this. I can't see a thing. Okay. So what exactly is this? Okay, so there's somewhere to go up here, as far as I can tell. Is there? I hope there is. There better be. If there isn't, I will kung fu someone. Because this is going to be super insulting if there isn't. Maybe the birdcage is up here, or however it's called. I can't imagine any other possibility. Everything else seems pretty impossible. Oh, dear Lord, you fucking... Oh. You villain. Oh, no. Okay, that was predictable enough. I should have expected that. Let's see. Okay, that's not good. Okay, that's not a evil block. What? And where did this lead me? What was this supposed to give me? I don't understand. I've been led to a tunnel of silverfish blocks for no discernible reason whatsoever. Fantastic. This makes perfect sense. Maybe I'm supposed to see what's going on, but I don't. Not at all. Hey, you fucks, get out of my face. Okay. Oh, maybe that's the idea. Get them all to kill themselves. And then once they do, I've got silverfish blocks galore. And that clears out the area that I need. That essentially, I think the idea is that this should lead me to the bird cage. Yeah, this entire thing is not silverfish blocks, which leads me to believe that the silverfish blocks are hiding something from me. But I'm not sure what. If it's not the bird cage, I'll be disappointed. See, right now it looks just like a giant square, and that doesn't tell me anything. Oh, okay, it looks... Never mind. I spoke too soon. Oh, wait, maybe... Ah. This is interesting. I don't know if I was supposed to discover this. Yep, silverfish. Okay, so slowly, I am going to break through this. I assume it's a puzzle of some kind. I think this was the idea. I'm going to run out of a pick eventually. Okay. So it's... I would have to assume that's right down here. Go for it, silverfish. Go for it. Die for me. Okay, light. Right there. I break this block, where does it take me? Okay. Let's see. Okay, good. Can I break out? Okay, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get rid of all of this water. Okay, we can do that much. Sweet. I think this might be our answer. This might be what we're looking for. Or it might not be. Are you serious? This is essentially where we just came from. Well, it's actually exactly where we just came from. Which tells us nothing. Except that we're hopelessly lost and have no idea how to continue. That's great. What I thought had solved a puzzle did not do that at all. That's infuriating. Wholly infuriating. And my shovel's broken. Perfect. This could not get any better in any possible discernible way. Except that all of the silverfish goes all over the place, and this might not even be the solution I'm looking for. It probably isn't, actually. The silverfish probably no more lead to what I'm looking for than anything else. So this doesn't give me anything right now. Well, color me disappointed, and I have no idea how I'm going to get back. I guess through there. And that is something that we will be doing in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time, all the while resisting the urge to look up a playthrough to see how to figure out this ridiculously ridiculous map. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and have a good day.